Here's my $10,000 grant Eidl update to the politicians out there that we have been contacting that has not got back to us with anything on this. You're going to hear us vote at the voting polls. All 96 of the senators who signed this bill, your name is now off our ballots at the voting polls. President of the United States, your name is now off my ballot at the voting poll because you did not keep a promise that you promised to small business corporations across the United States. That was a promise made to all of us in the hardest time of all the Americans' lives. I've never seen anything like it. It was a promise you gave us that brought us hope and relief in uncertain times. Our businesses were closed, even some of them forced to shut down by no fault of our own. We've been waiting for 5 months now and practically begging Congress and the Senate and the President of the United States to deliver on the legislative bonded agreements, Bill S.4227 and the CARES Act 1110, to the American small business owners. During this waiting period, many of our businesses have closed down. We've had to lay off employees who may have now lost their homes and are on the streets. You're failing us, and you're not responding to our calls. But you'll hear us again at the voting booth. For all 96 senators who signed this bill, Democrats and Republicans, all your names were on it. You all signed this bill. But your names will not be on our ballots. We will need to look for new senators, new House of Representatives, new Congress members who can sign a bill and deliver on it. We'll find a new Senate, a new House of Representatives with people who will take the American small business seriously and not for granted ever again. You looked at us like you were doing us a favor, instead of looking at us like we were doing you favors by hiring you and voting for you. We seem to have made a terrible mistake in letting you represent us. The coronavirus seems to be killing a lot of weak and vulnerable people in this world, and it's a tragedy. But the lives you're destroying even seems far worse than COVID-19. The outcome that's happening due to your lack of adequacy to get things done is causing more damage than even this virus. So we're not blaming the virus totally on this. We are now blaming you. I can survive COVID-19 and the coronavirus even without a vaccine. We'll make it through this. But your House and Senate, we will not endure another year of. You've played your last political games with us. You've abused your powers, and you've shown personal interest over the lives of every American small business owner. So to you, McConnell and Pelosi, goodbye to both of you. You'll not be on my ballots. We'll look elsewhere too. Senator Rubio, would have loved to hear from you. Would have loved to have heard from you. But we didn't. I'm going to look elsewhere. I hope this is heard by a senator or a congressman or the president. If it's not heard today, you'll hear it very loudly when it comes time to vote.